and that's how we've come to meet them. And you know, they are actually very involved in Bowie Claw. And I know you guys, you are the event coordinator for the Great Dane Rescue,
Yes.
as well as Bowie Claw.
Yes.
So the Great Dane Rescue, what events are you having? What type of things do you have for the Great Dane Rescue?
Well, we appear at PetSmart, but we do it at the first Saturday of every month.
Okay.
And then, like in March and everything, we're going to be doing a camp powwow and everything, going to an actual camp where you take your dogs. People can take their dogs during the day, but we're going to, all the rescues are coming there. They're inviting a lot of the rescues and everything for this particular thing. We're going there. We go to Bowie Fest and everything, which a lot of people remember us from Bowie Fest. We go to Camden Yards and everything, to the baseball games and everything is set up there. We do a lot of different events with the guys. They love it.
Now, do you have a list of your events on the website?
Yes, whenever
Okay.
our events are up and everything, they'll have the person who's coordinating that particular event's name will be next to it.
Okay, so if anybody wants any information on any upcoming...
Hey.
Tippy's talking to the cameraman. Tippy, it's okay.
Tiptoes, come here, baby. Come here, baby.
You know, folks, you just gotta love animals because they are they're just so free, aren't they? They're great. They just love it. Okay, so the personality of a Great Dane, we've discussed it, is generally very friendly, and except when they're starting to play, like now. Hello, hi. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, so anyway, hi, Tippy. And
So you want to play with me? I'll
yeah,
play with
Tippy,
you.
Tippy wants to play with me. I think I could ride Tippy. Okay, so they are. Now you have another doggy. You have a small doggy.
Yes, we
at
have
home.
what they call, what the vet calls a Heinz 57 at home, and she keeps them in check. She keeps
them in
Yeah,
check?
she keeps both of them in line. They don't mess with her.
And that dog is much smaller than this one.
She can walk underneath both of them.
Isn't that something? How the smaller dogs really?
And it was really funny because Tippy, when he was little, he could walk under her.
Oh.
Now she walks under him.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how small he was when we first got him. That he was able to walk underneath her.
Now they're big, obviously. So what kind of size are we?
He's looking at himself in the mirror.
He's checking himself in the mirror over there, folks. I'm telling you, this is cute. He's actually looking at himself in the mirror. Now he's
It's okay, baby.
Oh,
it's okay.
you gotta have fun around here. Okay, so the height. What is the expected height and weight? I mean, they're very big. So I'm guessing 500 pounds.
No, but this dog here is a little bit on the. This dog is larger than the average Dane.
Really?
Yes, he is considered more like he's a European Dane, so the bone structure is larger and everything. As you can see, Tippy is an American Dane.
Okay.
Okay, but Tippy is a little bit taller than the average because he's got very tall compared to most of your Danes are a little bit shorter than him. Most of your Danes are as tall as Amigo. But not as heavy as Amigo.
So would you say what kind of weight do you average?
Average weight for a full-grown adult male is between 140 and 160 on average.
Okay.
And for female, about 20 pounds less than that.
Now, I'm sorry.
No, so their height, their average height is between 33 to 36 for males and about 30 to 33 for females.
Amigo.
I think Amigo left. Amigo.
Come here, bud.
Come on, honey. Come on, Hello, Amigo.
Come on, bud.
Amigo. Hello. See, they're back. They're good. They're visiting the technician back there. Okay, so tell me briefly about the history, because I don't know where Great Dane came from.
Well, I'll let Tom tell you.
Tom, tell us about the history.
The breed is a very ancient breed. They've been dated back thousands of years ago. They were originated in Asia, possibly in Tibet, but definitely in Asia. Originally descended from some type of mastiff. Thousands of years ago, they eventually were traded to the people of ancient Greece and Rome, and they used them actually for fighting and in battle sport in the arenas.
Really?
Yes, and the Danes of ancient times were very, very aggressively bred, and they eventually, the Romans and the ancient Greek people traded them to the people of Germany and England for goods and foods and clothes and that sort of stuff. And the Germans are the ones who actually did most of the development of the breed, even though they're called Great Danes. That it was actually in Germany where they developed as we know them today. But back then, the Germans used them for hunting, and they bred them very aggressively. They actually bred them for hundreds and hundreds of years with greyhounds and wolfhounds to develop both a large size but very agile, very fast and strong.
So
and
are they fast? I mean,
they're very fast. Amigo with his awkward gait is not, but Tippy is extremely fast for a dog that size. I mean, they're like I said, they bred them for hunting. They hunted large game, bear, boar, elk, and they actually a couple of these guys could bring down a bear or boar, and that's actually where the ear cropping or ear docking developed when they would corner the animal. A lot of times they'd get their ears shredded up due to the to the claws and the teeth, and so that the Germans actually started docking their ears.
That's right. I remember. I've seen some Danes.
Yeah, and
Amigo.
So
Amigo left again, guys.
Eventually the Germans kind of started seeing that as a status symbol, and they did so much breeding and development of the breed that they kind of distinguished the German edition of the Great Dane breed as we know today from the other Dane breeds that were out there in England and what have you, and they started actually calling them a German Mastiff, and they were eventually became and still are the national dog of Germany. But they were still, like I said, they were very aggressive, and the wealthy Germans kind of started seeing them as status symbols, and they would kind of use them. They took them out of the hunting fields and into the home as like security and kind of guard dogs. But it didn't take long to figure out that 150 or 160 pound dog with a bad attitude didn't work so well in your house around your family. So then they are actually the ones who started selectively breeding them, trying to find a more docile, laid-back dog. And so before before they came to North America, they were pretty much as we know them now. I mean, very laid back and easygoing, goofy. The whole 9 yards.
Wow. That's really interesting. That's really well. These dogs are wonderful, and I know I've met them more than once, and every time they're just very, very sweet. And Tippy's over there checking out the cameraman again. Tippy, you are just so social today. Well, we've come, believe it or not, to the end of our session.
Wow, that was fast.
I know, and I told you it was going to be fast. And Tippy and Amigo have been wonderful, and Tom Barber, you have also been wonderful as well.
Why, thank you.
By the way, you've behaved yourself. You haven't drooled too much.
No.
The dogs, on the other hand, I think they're a little bit of a drooler. So I would like to thank you so much, both of you, for spending time with us. I want to thank Tippy and Amigo for spending time with us. Thank you very much. And I want to thank all the TV viewers out there for spending time with us today. And I would like to leave you with a very important thought. Please remember, spay or neuter your pets to prevent more homeless animals, because they are a cause for Paws. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.